Long time no hear. Hey Pat, what's going on, Laura? David A. Spitzer. How you doing? Angela Harmon, how art thou? Got a long piece of hair sticking up. What's going on, Susan Andrade? Tom Blanket. No, not right now. I'm not studying right now. Woo, some rough stuff. What's going on? Bobby Beadle. Bobby Beatty. Bobby Beatty. I don't think I've met you before. Bonnie Cs. Wow, it's a lot of new faces in here, or at least two. What's going on, Melanie? I like that shirt. Do you have it in black? You want to wear this shirt in black deadwood and working? Hey, I'm gonna be up. Actually, guys, I was busy, but actually, somebody that I work with, one of my directors, I actually put a whole new axle on his BMW for him. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna show you guys a video of it. Deadwood. You say you work on cars, right? I know y'all miss me. Yeah. Deadwood, you work on cars? What's going on? Let me make sure I'm saying hey to everybody. I see you, Deadwood. I see you answer. What's going on, Lacey? Bob, how you doing, sir? Wes, Florin, how you doing? Watson, Laura, Lacey, Deadwood. Okay, already. Iceman, you new too. I never heard of you. Okay, Deadwood, man, dude. I had Deadwood. I had a. Oh man, I want to get it for you. Deadwood. I had a a axle. I had an axle nut from hell, Deadwood. Deadwood, dude. Look, I'm keeping this axle nut as a like a trophy. Deadwood, it took me like almost 8 hours, seriously, trying to get this darn nut off of this axle. It was rusted and seized on the axle, right? Deadwood, I know, like you said, you know about cars. I took a blowtorch. I took a freaking torch to it. Did it for like 17 minutes, trying to get that nut, the aluminum to expand and all that. I broke a Deadwood. I broke a no, that's what I was about to tell you. I broke my breaker bar. I broke a breaker bar on a Deadwood. Deadwood, I got videos of me. I'm gonna show you guys videos. I got videos of me with a breaker bar, and I had an extension. I was literally standing on it and bouncing my legs on it. I weighed 210 pounds. Dude, man, it was ridiculous. So you know what I had to do? I had to go get it. I had to go get some titanium coated uh, drills, and I drilled. No, it didn't send me flying. I was smart about it. But man, hey, Deadwood, I even tried the technique where you put I put the I think it was a 36 millimeter socket, deep socket on there, and I had I put the jack. I put the jack, up under the I'm trying to how am I trying? Okay, Deadwood, this is what I did. Like if this was the breaker bar, and I had it on there like this. I put the darn jack up under it, and I was trying to jack it up to make it break it. The darn, even though yeah, that's what I'm saying. I use leverage, dude. That was not working, man. It is absolutely ridiculous. So you know what I had to do? I had to go get a titanium. I had to go get a titanium, some titanium coated drills, and just drill the axle threads along with that axle nut. And look, here it is. No lie, dude. Seriously. This. And I don't know if you can see the back of it. See that rust on there? This whole thing was just seized on there. So I had to drill through this right here with a titanium drill bit head, you know, and it's the inside of the threads is also in here. Inside here is also seized too. It's all rusted, so it's seized on there. So, man, I was able to break it and all that, but man, I'm telling you, of all the things I fixed on the car, things that I've done, that was by far the worst thing. And you know what? It bothered me to where I couldn't sleep. I know I'm weird like that because I could not believe that I was sitting here getting defeated by a nut. uh, no, I know y'all looking at the shirt and all that. What it is, this is my way of to the company that I'm working with. This is my way of testing the shirt out to make sure it's like good quality, to make sure that it's, you know, that it feels good on the skin, whatever like that. So I'm gonna do a video revealing you guys what the shirts look like. I know y'all can see it, but yep. But this right here is supposed to be the symbols coming out right here is supposed to be a little bigger. They're supposed to be a little wider so they can lead over to this right here, which is Dr. Becton's trademark turtle hoodie. Yeah, I'm a nut. I almost got defeated by a nut. I'm telling you, I was so mad, y'all. I'm pretty strong, okay? And I cannot believe that I was not able to get this to break. Matter of fact, they're gonna give me a AutoZone is gonna refund me a breaker bar because it's not supposed to break. I mean, that sucker broke, man. What in the world? Hi from Guam. Okay, that's a long way. It's a long way to say hi. Yep, Deadwood, CV joint half shaft. Yep, on the passenger side. But Deadwood, get this. The guy that had them do it, the guy that had him do it, the guy that my director who had me put an axle on this car for him, a week before that, he had somebody else put the driver's side axle on there. When I got video of it, they actually did not put a new axle on it because the axle that I put on there is black, shiny. You know, the shoe, the boots, and everything on there look real good. The one that's on his driver's side, it was the whole shaft, everything is completely rusted. So I think they got him. Yeah, I put a whole new axle on there, a whole new one. But I'm gonna show that video. That's just gonna show, I guess, so I can put it on my channel to let everybody else know. I mean, of course, y'all seen that I did some things on cars, but folks just get blown out their minds when they find out that one person just don't stick to one thing, you know. Man, Bobby broke three of them, huh? It's crazy. It shouldn't be. I think a lot of times they, depending on what tool store you get to, some tools will tell you how much pounds per square inch they can stand. Like that breaker bar, they end up getting AutoZone when I showed them my breaker bar that they broke. They gave me a new breaker bar and told me that this breaker bar should be able to withstand like 600 pounds of pressure, whatever, like that. So, well, Susan Andre, it should have been easy. Getting off an axle nut should just be no problem. It should just be a matter of just getting some leverage on there and breaking it. But this thing was not going. Me and my son, both of us weigh 200 pounds plus. That thing was not moving. So I had to drill through the hole. I had to drill a hole in the axle with the part that this goes on. I had to drill a hole in it. Yeah, here go the nut, Deadwood. See it? I drilled straight through this sucker. You can see the rust on the back of it. Look at all that rust. That's the back end of it. So it was seized on there, man. It was seized almost on the hub. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I drilled straight through this sucker. Broke it. But it's rust all in here. I know y'all probably can't see it. Angela, yeah. What's going on, Doc? Some bam. Oscar said Superman V nut. Yeah. I really can't make a. I don't. ABBA, the song, well, ABBA, that group, I've been liking them so far. No, Bob Beetle, I had a torch and I did it. I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to show y'all. Well, I might show y'all the whole video about me. I sat there with this torch on blue. Okay. I had it on blue on this nut for 17 minutes. And as soon as I took it off, I put the 36 millimeter on there, tried to break that sucker. Man, I'm telling y'all, that sucker was not moving. Hey, Deadwood, I broke a chisel. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna put this on there on YouTube as the ultimate nut from hell. I've seen guys on there, Deadwood. I've seen some guys on there for them to break the for them to break the nut for leverage. One dude took a whole size of a car. He took the whole muffler of a car and put it on there, and he was way like 3 feet away from the car. While I mean, it was like a 10 foot long leverage that he had on there, and he got his to break. But dude, man, nothing was doing. Man, nothing was getting this. Yeah, Deadwood. That's what I was saying. Like, while this was on there, I put I put the socket on there, and I had leverage, right? But I put the jack up under it, thinking that would do it. But it was lifting the car up. That's crazy. It was not breaking, man. I sprayed PB penetrating oil through it. Was not doing it. Where do I live in the USA? Where do I live in the USA? In one of those states. Well, West Florian, I appreciate that. That's cool. Hopefully they check out some of my stuff before they subscribe, though. Any of that. Lori Dorsey, I'd appreciate if you do purchase one, but I haven't gotten them up yet. There's actually what it is. There's a website being created and all that. I want to make sure the shirt's gonna come out to be good, pretty much. Deadwood, are you still in here? If you are, they said there's a trick you can do too, where once you heat the nut up, and then the axle that it's on, the threading of the axle, to use candle wax, whatever like that. That didn't work either. What's going on, Anissa? Appreciate that, Paul. I got a friend that's from Massachusetts named Almond from Boston. He said hellfire would burn a nut like that. Man, I wish it would have. I had this sucker right here. I had this thing orange. I had this sucker turned into orange, man, and it still was not going. So I got mad and just drilled the crap out of it. How's the weather? I don't know, like in the 40s or something like that. On my birthday, it was 60 degrees. Oh boy, Doc, you shut up. Tuck Gibson, yes, sir. I don't know what for, but yes, sir. Make sure y'all pray yourself too, though. Because when you pray, you can actually have more of an effect on it than what I can. Like I can pray for you, but you praying, God feels your heart more than he'll feel mine because it's happening to you, if you know what I mean. So make sure you do the same thing too. Appreciate that, Wes. Patricia Baker, what car is it? It was a BMW X5. Which state in the USA do you live? One of the 50. I heard you. I'm sorry, Bobby. Oh my God, that's like a tongue twister. Bobby Beatty. Maybe you want to say Bibbity Bobbity. Bobby Beatty. Yes, I see what you said about the penetration oil. I'll have to look into that. Patricia Baker, I think I might have answered you. Yes, Susan, I got it done. And I'm serious. I'm keeping this right here. Yeah. Oh, the control arm. You got to do all that, man. Texas gent. Now that I did all that, I think his axle was so bad that it kind of helped put a lot of stress on the shocks and struts, whatever like that. So it's still a little knock there, but they charged him. I seriously, they charged him $1,600, and they didn't even change his axle out. I got video on it. I got up under his and looked at the driver's side of the axle. The whole shaft of the axle completely rusted. There is no way that was a new axle they put on there. Oh, who lives somewhere where it's 75 degrees at? I did in Panama. What's going on, Sin Hat Maker? Guys, it is about to be 11:30. So like at 11:31, the next video is going to be playing. So I'm going to be meeting y'all in there. Paul, yeah. But you know what? When it all comes down, well, Paul, whatever happens, definitely let us know. The whole thing is that no matter what it is, you can be healed of it. But a lot of times, he expects us to make sure we are doing it ourselves. You know what I mean? Most of the ailments that a lot of us deal with is brought on by self. Now, I'm not talking about I'm saying majority of. I'm not saying certain people. No, 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 no. I was born. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying like even when I go to churches and I speak, like one church pastor got mad at me because, before I went there and spoke, he would get up. All the people in the choir would get together and they would pray. Everybody has some kind of issue going on, and me being in medicine, I'm sitting there thinking like all this stuff was brought on by self. Somebody got diabetes and somebody got high blood pressure, somebody got high cholesterol. It's like you did that to yourself. So it's like instead of saying, "Oh man, please pray for me so my blood pressure will go down." Nah, how about we just stop eating bad? That's where we can start at. So anyway, I'm just throwing that out there for a little bit. I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I'll say 80% of it is. MC Hammer pray. Well, Paul, you said it could be testicular cancer. I would say, well, it could not be testicular cancer. We just gonna say it's not. All right, guys, it's 11:31, and we're getting ready to go to the other 11:30 some video. Okay, I will see you guys there.